Hey, what's up you guys? It's Spaceman Spliff here, and I'm going to talk about the Lock and Load today. It's a really good weapon. It's got a good payoff for aim, if you can aim, and it's really good to use with the charge and charge, I think, because even though you're sacrificing your sticky launcher, you're getting so much survivability out of that charge and charge, which is what I'm using. I'm using the Lock and Load, the charge and charge, and the caber, which is like the grenade thing I just used right there, that basically blows up in your hand, and it's a pretty funny weapon if you think about it. I'm playing defense on payload Hoodoo, and as you can see, we're pretty close to the last point. The blue team almost has the point, but we're holding a pretty good defense. We got 4 minutes to go, a little over 4 minutes, and we've been doing pretty good so far. Now I wanted to talk a little bit about spam in this video, and generally it's not a good thing. I wouldn't recommend really taking up spamming as a strategy, but I think there's two different types, and I wanted to explain what that means. Well, on the one hand, you've got dumb spam or stupid spam, and that's where you just pretty much throw pills around corners and just lob as many explosives as you can at the enemy and hope something sticks, which I would call stupid, but that doesn't always produce results. You know, sometimes you just waste ammo. But there's another thing called smart spam, which, that's what I call it, where basically you know someone is in a certain position and you can predict that they're going to move into another position, and so you attack accordingly. Basically, you shoot where you know they're going to be, even if you can't see that position. So imagine someone's coming around a corner. You don't know that they're going to be coming around towards you, but you can guess that they might, so you shoot at the corner and lo and behold, you destroy them. And so I think there's a difference between those two, and one is a legitimate type of playing and the other is just a bit noobish. You know, nothing really wrong with it, it's just noobish. With this weapon you have to be careful, you know, to measure your spam and only do it whenever you think you have the opportunity, and a good opportunity, because you only have 2 shots. You know, you can't afford to just throw pills out like they're nothing. You know, 2 shots and then you're pretty much hopeless until you can, you know, find some cover and reload. That's why it's another point about the Lock and Load. When you're using it, and especially when you're using only it, you need to be really careful that you always have teammates to back you up. Like right there, I would have died if those guys weren't there to take all that damage for me. I walked around the corner and a heavy was just sitting there, which sometimes you can't help. But always having people around that you know can take damage, or you know that can cover you, is really, really important when using this weapon, especially when you're not using anything else with it. Luckily I have the charge and charge, which gives you considerable damage resistance against fire and explosive, which is why I love using it with this weapon. So if you hit someone close range with this weapon, you can normally survive the splash damage because you have the charge and charge. Also the caber, you can normally pretty much, I don't think you take that much damage compared to normal whenever you are using charge and charge with it. The key to using this loadout, in my opinion, is just being careful and using opportune moments to get massive kills. Keep in mind that your splash damage is ridiculous with this weapon. If you manage actually to hit somebody, the splash damage is going to deal really good damage to everybody close to them. Now as you can see, I'm going to start beginning to spam a lot harder into the left door up there, and that's because they're pushing in harder there, and since it's such a high traffic area, I'm going to have more success probably than normal with spam, so that's why I'm doing it. Okay, so there's 1 more minute left on the clock, so things are undoubtedly starting to get heated. I think, yeah, see I get Uber right here. I think I get this caber. Yep, that's always a good thing to have on hand when you get Ubered, is a caber. Oh, and I love this Demonite. Yeah, totally killed that sniper. Sniper just stood there and took it. Snipers, if you ever see a Demonite charging at you, just don't try to snipe him. I mean, I know it'd be awesome. And never stand still too long. Right, you know, just because you have a Razorback on doesn't mean you can't die. This medic right here did a great job of keeping us both alive. We were trying to destroy this nest. I was ill-equipped to do it, but this other guy, I think he has a loose cannon. I can't see what he has. Yeah, he's got a shield, a loose cannon, and so we're both kind of ill-equipped to handle this sentry, but we're trying. I'm just pretty much guarding the hallway at this point. And the medic was keeping us both alive well. the match was almost over, so I didn't really care, and we had it, and they weren't going to cap it. So we just waited till the timer ran down and ran in here with an Uber and just took care of business with my already spent caber. And that was the end of the match, really. Nothing else really interesting happened. That's kind of wrapped up the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and a comment if you thought anything I did was stupid or cool or anything like that. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thanks. Bye.